Well, hi, this is Lee Oden, and I'm here at Ford World Headquarters with Scott Monty in front of a very good-looking vehicle here, the Fiesta. And so, Scott, you know, when you came on the scene with Ford, things got really social, at least from my perspective, and a lot of folks really recognized the fact that, you know, during the sort of uncertain times in the auto industry, Ford really stood out for a lot of different reasons, and one of them being things like the Fiesta movement. And I'm kind of curious, what does the future of Ford's social activity, going to go? You know, what's in store?
Well, for Ford, I think social is very important. You know, I mean, you hear everyone up to the very top. The CEO understands fundamentally that social media is inherently important to the success of our company. It's not just what we're saying about ourselves, it's what other people are saying about us. It's how we connect what we're saying with what other people are saying. Most importantly, how we listen to them in order to make the vehicles that people really want and value. I don't think we have vehicles like this or like any of the new ones you're seeing rolling off our line that have, you know, not only the cool looks, but the technology suite, as well as the fuel economy that people are really looking for today. And we're moving past becoming just known as a Mustang and truck company to really being known as, you know, a car, utility, and truck company in equal measure.
So, what are some of the you know, some of the strategies you have in terms of, well, for example, Fiesta 2 movement, the next Fiesta movement. I don't know how you're referencing that, but tell me a little more about that.
Yeah, chapter 2 of the Fiesta movement. This time, I think we're doing something that kind of reflects the evolution of the social movement in general, if you will. And that is, last time we gave 100 vehicles out to 100 people across the country. We aggregated all of their comments in one space, and there's a lot of stuff. You know, their videos have gotten over 7 million views on YouTube.
Wow.
They produced a plethora of material for us, which is great for moving into marketing in terms of the launch of the vehicle. But now, as we're closer to the vehicle launch, and we have some pre-production North American vehicles available now, which are the ones that people are actually going to get, as opposed to the European ones that people got before. The North American versions are going to be out there in 16 markets, so we're going with a localized approach. Okay? Two team members that will comprise 20 teams in these 16 markets, and they will be doing local marketing and local social media types of activities. So not going for the you know, the self-promotion and the brand awareness, but promotion of the vehicle and vehicle specs and appealing to a very local community. And I think that's where we're going to see the social media movement going overall. People are going to draw back from this connect to anyone, anywhere, at any time, and connect only to the people that matter to you. And usually that happens in a geographic spread.
So it seems like you know, you've really helped the organization, or Ford as an organization has really been able to do a great job at embracing the idea of, you know, helping folks experience the products, helping customers connect with each other, that sort of thing. There's a bit of letting go with that, isn't there, compared to traditional marketing where it's, hey, you know, do you want this really cool green one, or do you want the really cool white one over there?
Right.
You know, which would you prefer? And that's it. You sell it and bye-bye. And whereas now there's this relationship, and there's so much technology to facilitate those relationships and understand what people want. You know, what advice do you have for other companies, not automotive necessarily,
Right.
but
well,
you know,
they're probably listening.
Yeah, but that want to let go. I mean, how can they do that and feel comfortable?
Well, I think first and foremost it takes really a superior level of confidence in your product. You know, don't fix the marketing first, fix your product. Once you've got a good product to talk about, the marketing is going to flow from that, okay? But secondly is you need to listen. What are people saying about you? How do they want to engage with you? Are they so excited and you're not giving them the tools or the opportunity? They're dying to hear from you, and they're dying to be able to connect. And making it possible is going to be about 90% of the way through.
Great. So if you're going to point out a social or a website or destination for folks to go check out more about Ford or Ford social activities, what would you give up?
You can go to thefordstory.com. That's got all of our social platforms listed there, all of our Twitter accounts, Facebook pages, etc., as well as a regular cadence and flow of news from what's coming out of Ford and what other people are saying about Ford, try to mix it up. So it's not just what we're saying about ourselves.
Right.
We bring in what other people are saying about us as well.
TheFordStory.com.
TheFordStory.com.
That's a great example of an corporate aggregation social site. Yeah, excellent. Thanks a lot, Scott.
All right, thanks, Lee.